There we go.
Awesome. There we go. So that way you all have it. Oh my gosh, we got a packed call today. It's 40
Oh,
people.
hey, Bay, somebody was asking a question before you get started. He
Uh-huh.
had a doji candle on his from the second from the Sunday. So he had some questions about the doji candle. And
Okay.
yeah, so
Okay, we'll talk about it. All righty. So doot. Okay. Can you put a one into the chat if you are new? And can you put a two in the chat if you do not have the scanner? Okay, I just want to see how many people don't have it. So that way when we're talking about it tonight, you will, or you can put one and two for both if you're new and you don't have the scanner. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's quite a bit of you. Okay, awesome. Before we start, I'm being transparent with y'all. This baby's been kicking my butt. I have no energy at all whatsoever. And with my calendar, I thought that it was linked to my Google Calendar. So I missed some appointments that were set. So all I can do is offer you my sincerest apologies. And really, I don't believe in apologies without change behavior. So I'm going to personally make sure that I don't depend on Calendly to put it in my into my Gmail calendar. I'm going to actively go in and check each appointment and put them in myself so that way I know it's there. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna post it at the end of the call, but I'm all I can do is tell you that I'm sorry and just say that I'm committed to doing better. My energy is a lot better. They changed my medication so that I can have more energy and everything else. So, yes. So, without further ado, let's go on ahead and get into these charts. Okay. So, which market do you want to look at first?
right there.
Oh, gold? Okay. Y'all know gold is my baby. Okay. So,
The Queen of Gold.
yes, indeed. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of all these drawings on here. Boop. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get rid of all of those and we're gonna start fresh. So that way you can know what it's like to have a fresh screen. Okay. All right. So, also, for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time tonight, I was a teacher for almost 10 years, actually. So, I have all these cool little gadgets that makes life so much easier when it comes to, now, why did it do that? We're going to remove them again. So, what we're going to do is we're going to follow the cursor. As you can see, um, we have the arrow with the dot around it. We have the circle around the arrow, I should say. I don't know why my other one isn't showing up, but okay. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. So that way you're able to clearly see what we're doing. Okay. All right. So and also, if you're new to the ketchup and mustard strategy, the best way for you to learn the strategy is for you to go on ahead and get the ketchup and mustard ebook that is in the course. And then what we do on these calls is we literally go over the ketchup and mustard strategy so that way you're able to make sense and be able to take your own trades. But for me, I particularly love the scanner. As anybody knows, the scanner is my baby. And what I like to do is show off the scanner on these calls so that way, as you're learning the strategy, the ketchup and mustard, once you get the scanner, the strategy is basically built into the algorithm. So that way it basically tells you when a trade is ready. Okay. So we're going to be going over that step by step today. All right. So I'm going to have you all help me out here. Again, for those of you that are new to this call, I absolutely love engagement. I don't like feeling like I am talking to a screen. Okay. I love for you all to talk back to me. I love the energy. We be pretty lit on these calls. Okay. I'm pretty animated. So I want to hear you all. I want you all to talk back to me. If you have a question, put it into the chat and I will be sure to address it. Okay. All right. So what is the first thing that we do in the ketchup and mustard strategy? Who could tell me?
We find our Sunday candle.
Okay, and how we find our Sunday candle is we go to trend line tools, we click, and then we go to vertical line. Okay, then as you can see at the bottom of the screen, we have a black bar with white numbers in it. It has the date and it has the time. Okay,
Day
so
one of energy, and I cannot believe that is actually happening right now. Well,
I'm sorry. I'm assuming that wasn't for us. We're gonna have you all please mute out.
Yeah, somebody needs to mute.
Okay,
For a second, this smell goes,
co-host, can you handle that for me? That would be Singleton.
How do I mute everybody?
You can
You
mute
just
just
I got
Singleton.
it. Never mind. Got it. Go ahead.
muted me too. Okay.
Not every, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you very much, D'Amica, by the way.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Okay. Perfect. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for Sunday's candle. And Sunday was the 9th.
Sunday was the 11th.
I'm sorry?
Sunday was the 11th.
Roderick, what did you say? I can't hear you, baby.
I said Sunday was the 11th.
Oh, thank you for that.
Super Bowl.
Oh, it was. Duh. Okay, there we go. Had it in the wrong place. Hold on, let me just make sure it's okay. There we go. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so here I like to make things clear. So anytime you need to make the candles longer or shorter, you just click and hold on the side where the market price is, and you can make them shorter or taller. Okay. So we have that. If you need to make the candlesticks fatter or skinnier, you go to where it says zoom in. If you want to make them fatter, and you just click that until you get it to where you want it. Okay. So boom, we have put the vertical line over Sunday's candle. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to click on it and I'm going to lock it here. So that way, if I'm doing anything, I won't accidentally move it. So now what's the next thing that we do?
Create the trading zone.
Okay, and we do that by getting 2 horizontal lines. Make sure you always select line, not the ray, because the ray is going to be short, but the line is what we need. Okay, so we count back 1 and 2 candles. So we go to, oh, that was a good one. That was a flat line with no wick, which means it went into an aggressive sell there. Okay. And then 2, and we mark body to body, not wick to wick. Okay. And we're going to lock those. You don't have to. I just think it's good practice. That way it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, perfect. So we have our trading zone marked up and ready to go. And it's sold all day today. All right. So the trading zone, we have our water and our mayo that are basically together almost as one right here. They're meeting together as one. So, and it is also almost lined up with the top of the trading zone. Okay. And then at the bottom of the trading zone, we have the mustard. Okay. That is almost lined up at the bottom of it. So the trade honestly could do one of 2 things. Okay. And this is just based off of what I'm looking at in the 4-hour chart. The trade could either go to the water and then the mayo help push it back down into a sell. So it could buy up to the water and then sell, or it could buy up to the bottom of the trading zone, which is it touching the mustard, and then go down for the sell. And where is it going to sell to? Who can tell me?
Blueberry.
It's going to sell to the blueberry. Okay. All right. So we're looking for a brief buy to go up, but the overall move that we're looking for is the sell. Okay. Now, if by some freak accident, or I don't want to say a freak accident, but by some freakish move, it buys and it breaks through the top of the trading zone, we're no longer looking at any sell opportunities. We're looking at, like, if it buys and closes above the trading zone, it's definitely going to be a buy back up to the high, and then it goes back down for a sell. But the most likely move is that it will sell down to the blueberry and then buy back up. Okay. Does everybody understand that so far?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. So that's just me analyzing everything off of the 4 hour. So now let's go to the 1 hour. Okay, and now we have all three indicators. We have the Mayo and the blueberry that have made one line, and it's skating right underneath the trading zone that we marked up. And we have the water right here at the bottom of the trading zone. So we have two sell opportunities. We could do, like, if you wanted to be more conservative and just set a sell limit at the top of the trading zone, you could, or you could set it down here, or you could set it right at the bottom. So you can use the top of the trading zone or the bottom of the trading zone as a sell opportunity. You can even put a foot soldier here at the bottom of the trading zone, right where the water is, you know, and then if you have the equity, you can hold it and then put a larger lot size for a sell up here at the top. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there any questions so far? For those of you that are new, I know you're going to have a lot of questions, and that's okay. Okay. And let's look. What has it been doing all day? On an hourly, it's been selling all day, and it never broke the water. It never broke the water. It literally went here, and then it sold right back down, creating this doji, which is the reversal candle, and then it sold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So we see that, right? That's why the ketchup and mustard strategy is so powerful, the way that the indicators are with the system, right? And if you would have got in yesterday on a sell opportunity, you would still be in profit right now.
Wow.
Yep.
The ketchup and mustard indicator told you to sell, and if you would have pressed that button, you would still be in profit right now. Okay. Awesome. All right, so now let's see what happened. And by the way, let's just briefly talk about what each of these candles mean. The candle, any candle that you see, it basically is a simple way of describing how far the market has traveled in a certain amount of time in terms of price. Does that make sense to everybody?
Oh yeah.
Say that again.
The simple definition of a candlestick is how far the market price has traveled in a certain amount of time. So in an hour, the market price went from $219.81, $2019.81, and it went to $2017.61. And all of this happened in 1 hour, right? Why? Because we're on the hourly time frame. To give you even more reference, let's count the candles in between the session breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
24 hours in a day, 24 candlesticks. Okay. Each candle stands for how far price has traveled within that time frame. Also notice that on my chart, I have the countdown on. You see those numbers? It's saying that this candle has another 41 minutes before it expires and then a new candle is created. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Where's the countdown?
I'm sorry?
Where's the countdown at?
Right here. You see these numbers moving in the
Uh,
green circle?
I see red numbers, but I can't see the numbers.
Do you see where it's counting down 25, 24, 41, 22, 41, 21? You see it?
No, it's too small for me to see, but it's okay.
Are you on your phone?
Yes.
That's why.
How do
If
you
you-
get the timer?
Okay. Great question. I am so glad that you asked.
Oh, okay. I zoomed in. I see it now.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you got it.
I keep forgetting I can zoom in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, do you see where I pressed this little octagon right here at the bottom right? I'll click off. Does everyone see?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Mhm.
Click the octagon, and then you're gonna put a check by countdown to bar close.
Okay.
Because if I
Oh,
uncheck it, now the countdown is gone. That's how you turn the clock on.
wow.
Got it?
Mhm.
Excellent day. Okay. So now let's go to 15-minute chart. So we can see how on the 15, now the water is here. We see that the market was basically skating along the water the whole time, but it hasn't really gone too much past the water on the 15-minute chart. And check this out, 30 minutes ago, it gave us a sell signal. And look at what the market is doing right now. The scanner told us to sell. And what is the market doing?
Darling.
It's selling, right?
It's filling with the water on top.
Uh-huh. We have the blueberry, we have the mayo and the water on top. Okay. Does
Wow.
everyone see that?
I might
Yep.
get in.
I'm sorry?
I might jump in that one right quick.
Hey, I would say put a foot soldier because I'm expecting it to come back up to retest the trading zone before it goes down for a sell.
Okay.
So I'm going to mark it up with some arrows so that way you're able to clearly see, because we have two different things that the market could do. Actually, we have three different things it could do. It could sell up to, and we're going to change that to blue for buy. It could buy up to, and actually, here's what I want to do, because I want to be able to clearly show the blueberry. I'm gonna mark it up in the 4 hour because I want you all to clearly see the blueberry of where it's likely to go to. So let's put this into better perspective here so it doesn't get too confusing. Okay, so option one is that it could buy up to the bottom of the trading zone or a little bit below the trading zone. And then sell down to the blueberry. Or the market could buy all the way up to the top of the trading zone. Let me put this in a place where it's more clear. Okay. And then sell down.
So you saying it can go up to the top of the trading zone and bounce back?
Or it can go to the bottom of the trading zone and bounce down.
Oh, okay.
Third option, which is very possible given how gold moves, is that it sells, continues selling down to the blueberry. And then, matter of fact, here's how we're gonna. Let's do this. Let's do. And then we'll do option. Option 2. And then. Does this make sense to everybody? I want to make sure that I'm not confusing anyone.
So we're gonna go over the entry numbers as well?
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that makes sense because you have 3 different options that we can choose from.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And then after we go over the entry options, then what we're going to do is we're going to set up the stop loss, we're going to set up the take profit numbers and the entry price, okay? All right.
All right.
And then go from there. Okay, so what I want to do first so that we don't mess around and lose this, because I think this is good sauce, is we are going to copy the image.
So Davinia, you were still on the 4 hours. Does that make a difference with everything or?
It does. Hold on, let me just paste this in here so that I don't lose it. Gold option. Trade idea. Okay, send. And then I'll put it in trading for you. And then later on, I'll include it into the app. Because sometimes the app be hit or miss for me. Gold trade idea. Okay, add. No, I don't do that. There we go, send. All right, boom. All right, and then we're also going to save this too. Perfect. Okay, so I like to set my entries on the 15-minute chart. It's just easier to count pips off of the 15-minute chart. And with the ketchup and mustard strategy, we typically enter on the 15-minute, okay? Before we do that, let's check, see if I have any questions. Okay. Thank you all for the happy birthdays. Got the twos. So we have quite a few twos. Okay, excellent. Quite a few twos. I need to renew my scanner. Yes, you do. Simone, you should have it within 24 hours. It typically takes 24 to 48 hours. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Oh yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. No problem. Okay. All right. So everybody is with me so far. Excellent. Okay. All right. So now let's get to the next phase, which is going to be, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give us some room here. Again, I told you all I'm animated, so I want to make sure that this is making sense. So for each of the different entries we're going to have, I want to make sure that when I mark them up that we have space so it's not looking too congested or busy, okay? Because nobody likes a busy looking chart. It is very confusing and very annoying to look at a busy chart, okay? We want to make sure that we keep it clean. We want to make sure that it looks neat. So that way, you know, it makes sense to us and it also makes sense to others when you all get to the point where you're actually able to teach other people, okay? But if you have a sloppy looking chart, you got a whole bunch of different colors all over the place, and it just basically would make a person who has sensory issues have a seizure. You don't want that, okay?
Yeah, I like your chart. It's refreshing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mine's not so much. I have to fix my chart.
That's okay. We're learning.
Yeah.
And that's why I announce everything that I do. So for those of you who already know, if I sound redundant, I am so sorry. But that's the only way that you all are going to be able to effectively get it. All right. Okay. All right. So does everybody have their notebooks? Are everybody taking copious notes? Note takers are money makers. Okay. All right. So if you are a person like me who likes to title out sections of their notes, title this how to properly set up a trade idea. Those same signals that you see Coach put into the group, that's what we're going to be working on right now. Okay. We're using the same principles straight out of the book. All right. Now, this dotted line that you see right here, does everybody see this dotted line?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. This is where the market currently is. We're going to delete this. Oh, crap. I wanted to delete the dotted line here. I think that's an alarm that's set. Okay, that's why it's not letting me. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can exit out. Yep, go to that. Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. So that way we're not confused. This dotted line is where the market price is currently, okay? And it's the red number. This red number, all right? What we're gonna do, so in your notes, put number 1, find the current market price.
Oh, hold on a minute. I need to. I really need to do this. Oh.
Everyone got number 1?
What was the title again?
How to mark up and if I don't remember exactly what I said, but we're
How
gonna,
to properly set up a trade idea.
thank you so much. See, this is why we engage.
How to properly set up a trade idea.
We have
Yes,
fly gold.
I appreciate you when you tell us something, you kind of slow down because after you write what you're saying, it's nice to go back to visually see what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, no problem. That's why I'm animated. This is the only way that you all are gonna get it.
And I'm screenshotting it with my phone.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no problem. Do what y'all gotta do. But all of this is also recorded, by the way.
Perfect.
And I'll be putting everything into the group so that you all have it, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask you a quick question as a new trader before you get too involved in what you're doing?
Sure.
Where is the good now? I know she said something about getting the ebook for the ketchup and mustard strategy, but what about a new trader just trying to learn what there's different symbols are, what they represent, and actually just knowing how to just mark up the charts, where to go to pull out this tool, that tool? Where would you recommend that information at?
So the ebook does not go into detail as far as how to
Right.
use TradingView.
I understand
That's
that.
why Coach and Mr. Fuel love when I teach class, and I'm basically like the official, unofficial teacher of
I
the
love it.
strategy.
I love it.
Because I literally give you exactly what it is you just asked for. Like I tell you, click here to get this
Okay.
tool, you know what I mean? So they don't have that in the ebook, but you basically would have to, like, they make it to where certain information you're not gonna get unless you're on these calls.
Oh no, I respect that, but if you're trying to learn what all the symbols are in your absence, if you're trying to study, because he was saying something about a lot of things he was doing was using a lot of the 3x5 index cards and write stuff down. So I'm a visual person as well, so I
Yes.
kind of like to take notes and refer to what this means and that means. So when I'm looking at the chart, oh, that's a doji, that's this, that's that.
Okay, yep. Were you the one that had the question about the doji that Donna mentioned earlier?
No, it wasn't me, but I understood what
Okay.
you were saying.
Okay.
I'm just trying to understand the whole scale of everything. That's all.
Okay, yep, no worries at all. But yep, that's what I do with the scanner, okay? Is I
Okay.
basically show you all
Great.
how to maximize it. Someone had asked me earlier, is it like the bot? And it's like the bot to where it automatically tells you where to get into the trade. The difference is the bot will automatically enter you into the trade. The scanner won't. This is for you to use it to manually enter your own trades.
I
Okay.
got you.
Alrighty. Okay, so option number one. Option number one is where we're going to go to the bottom of the trading zone, and I'm going to label this. Again, at the risk of sounding redundant, you got to know what it is that we're talking about. That way, anytime you see two black lines with the ketchup and mustard strategy, you're automatically going to know that is the trading zone. You're automatically going to know, but until then, we're going to label it until you know. All right. Now let's see. I'm going to do orange. Top. Oops. There we go. Top of K and M trading zone. As a teacher, that is going to drive me crazy because I'm annual. There we go. Boom. Top of K and M. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm anal. Y'all.
I'm not a teacher, and that would have drove me nuts.
Yeah, no, we can't have that, baby. That's not what we're here to do. Okay, option one. Boom. Okay, top of K&M trading zone. Okay. And then hello, Jane. Okay. Okay, so do you see how when I click off of it, it went behind it? The candles are in front of it, blocking the view. Here's a
Mhm.
simple fix. Left click, go to visual order, and go to either bring to front or send forward. And now do you see how it's on top of it? Y'all see that?
Hmm.
Do that one more time.
Okay. And I'm gonna move it over here so that we're not in the way of the candles. Okay. So you right click and you go to visual order and you go to bring to front, or you can press bring forward. They both mean the same thing, so I don't know why they have it like that. Okay. And then same here. I'll show you all here. We're top of the trading zone. You see how when I click off of it, the candles cover it up, and I have to hover over it in order to get it to go to the top of it. Y'all see that?
Mhm. Yes.
Right click, go to visual order, bring to front, and now it's on top.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm. Thank you.
Okay, got it. Just making sure that y'all know how to use the tools. Now, next part is, so the first step number one is to find where the market's current price is. Step number two is to go to the measure tool. Oh, my apologies. We're gonna go, the step number two is going to be to find your entry price. Okay, so let's set up our first entry price. Best way to do that, set your entry price by getting a horizontal line. And we are going to for the sake of this, well, technically we want to go a little bit under here. For the first entry price, we're just going to use the bottom of the trading zone. Okay. Do you see where this black line is at the bottom of the trading zone? It says $2,024.28.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you all how we're going to do it. Option 1. I'm going to make this a different color. And since we're going into a cell, I'm going to make it like a pink.
Can you show the price again?
Okay, I'm going to show you exactly how to type it out. So, and we're going to do it.
Oh, you said you're using the bottom of the trading zone for
Yes.
the entry price, right? Okay.
Yes. So option 1. Option 1. Entry price. We're going to do 2024.28. And I'm going to click out of it for now, but we're going to go back in here, okay? But don't write this down just yet, because in this box, I'm going to put the entry price. We're going to put the stop loss and the take profit, okay? And I'm going to show you how to use the horizontal lines to get the best entry for that, okay? Okay. So option 1, entry price, $2,024.28, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to find our stop loss. The notes say to go 30 pips, which for gold, we need to go actually more like 50 pips. So, oh goodness. I made a mistake. Remember when I told you all that the entry is going to be on a 15-minute? We need to go to the 15-minute.
All right.
So that is my bad. So the chart gonna look a little bit crazy for a little bit, but y'all will watch me fix it. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna fix it real quick. Because we're in a shorter time frame, now everything is more condensed. So let me make these candles a little bit. All right, hold on. It's gonna look a little bit crazy, but I'm gonna fix it. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do these little lines over. It's gonna take more effort for me to fix them than. Move that over, move this over. Okay, I'm glad I realized that. I'm like, why is that so little? And I said, oh, that's why. Okay, we're on the wrong time frame. So it's best to set up your signals on the 15-minute time frame. So that way you're able to see things clearly. You're watching me whiz through it, but okay. All right, so thankfully it was easy for me to remember. Okay, option number one, we said that it could sell buy up to the top of to the bottom of the trading zone. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do, because I need to mark clearly where the blueberry is here. Blueberry. This we're gonna make this line green. That's gonna stand for our take profit, okay? And it'll make sense in just a moment. And we're gonna make it fat. Okay. Back to the 15. Okay. There we go. Now we're able to clearly see where we're going. Okay. Does this make sense to everybody? Did I lose anyone?
So you put the green line there to let us know that that's where Blueberry is at?
Yes, on the 4
Okay.
hours. That way we know that's going to be our take profit.
Okay.
But as you can see, it doesn't show on the 15 because the blueberry is right here. You have the blueberry, the mayo, and the water right here. All right. So this is option one. Oops. Okay. So option one. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, so the next part, I don't know what number we're on. Are we on 2 or 3 in our instructions?
3. Stop loss.
Okay, so number 3, setting the stop loss.
Yeah, the 50 pips.
Typically we go 30 pips. For gold, it's safer to go 50.
Mm-hmm.
So you find the dotted line for the current market price. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're gonna go to where the entry price is. We want to do 30 pips from the entry price. Okay.
Yeah, you said 30 pips.
For gold.
Wait, first you said find the current market price.
Yeah,
Press
okay,
enter.
so scratch that. No, go 30 pips from the entry price.
Right. All
Yeah.
the other ones are 50, right?
No, all the other, typically on Forex pairs, it's 30 pips. On gold and the other Forex pairs, sometimes you want to give it a little bit more. Okay, so we have here. And as you can see, 30 pips isn't much. Okay, we have 25, 38. I said 50. Okay, boom, we'll put it about there. Now, do you see how tiny that bar is?
Yeah.
But that way you're not risking a lot of money, so that if it kicks you out of the trade, then you can have another opportunity to get back in. And according to the rules, you want to give 3 tries for a trade before you. Okay. So I'm gonna try to guesstimate. It might be a little bit more than 50, but here I'm going to put a horizontal line here. And I'm gonna make it red and I'm gonna make it skinny. And do you see where it says it has the red line for 2025.24?
Mhm.
Okay. Which is almost exactly where we have our entry price. So for stop loss, we're gonna set it at 2025.24. Make sense?
Thought it was 10 pips.
Huh?
I thought that was 10 pips.
No, that's gonna be, we did about 50 pips.
Okay, for everyone, those of you that are not members, make sure you sign up for the $50 membership so you can get these calls 8 times a month. 'Cause
Mhm.
these are valuable calls and they will help you win a lot.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep, no
You're
problem.
welcome.
So, so
I'm
he
sorry, go
said,
ahead.
so he was saying something about the pips. So the pips between the 2024 and the 2025, not that. We're not looking at pips between that, right? No,
We are, yes.
we are.
You
Okay.
you count your pips for your stop loss from where you're entering the market.
Okay. So the okay. All right.
Yes.
I think I count pips wrong too. I thought that was 10 pips.
No, it's
Honestly,
50.
It's 50.
I've been counting wrong this whole time.
It's okay. That's why
That's why you're on the call now, learning.
Yep, no worries.
Well, I know if I use a 0.1 and it went from 2.4 to 2.5, that would be $1.
Yeah,
No, $10.
point one is 10 cents.
It's $1 a pip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
All right.
thought
And our take profit is going to be this green number 1992.23.
So let me go to find current market price. That's the number one.
Mhm.
Number two, the
Set
first
your entry
entry,
price.
number two, set
Set
the
your entry
first
price.
entry price
Yeah.
at the bottom of the trading zone.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just trying to go over it so I can write my notes out better because I'm scribbling.
What was the determination that you came up with for the take profit?
The blueberry on the 4-hour.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good question because I needed to know that.
Mhm.
And then number three is 30
Fi-
pips from the
Find
entry
this.
price.
I think it's find the stop loss on the 15-minute
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you can set up your signal. I think she was saying 50 pips. But it was different whether it was gold or something else.
right. So gold is 50 pips. Gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Typically it's 30.
I have to ask, how do you count the pips on there? Is there a pip counter on TradingView?
Yeah, it's the measure tool.
That ruler.
And we'll go over it again once we set up options 2 and 3, okay? I
Okay.
just want to make sure that everybody has this before we move on. So pop a 3 in the chat once you have it in your notes and you're ready to move on. Okay.
For those that just came in, welcome to the call. It's being recorded, so if you have any questions or get lost along the way, there will be a chance for you to review everything.
Okay. Everybody is ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Perfecto.
Yes.
All right. Let's move on to option number 2. So we have the bottom of the trading zone. Let me we'll basically just move this over here. Now we're going to do option number 2 at the top of the trading zone. Let's move. Option 1. Okay, option 2 is going to be where it goes from the market to the top of the trading zone. And honestly, I'm going to put it by the blueberry. It's more than likely going to get stopped by the blueberry. Okay. And how I'm going to mark that is get a horizontal bar. We're going to put it a little underneath. We'll make it green for the entry price. Nope. We have to take profit. That's green. We're going to do purple. Okay. And grab another arrow. And we're going to go down to the same take profits. Like that. Right. All right, so now let's type this out. We have option number 2. And we're going to go to our text box. We'll put it here. And we're going to do, because I work smart, not hard. We're just going to copy that. All right, and then enter price. The price is 2029.22 for the entry. 2029.22 for entry. Stop loss. Everyone see how we go to the measure tool? We're gonna do 50 pips for gold. We got it at about 50 there. And this is just for you all to follow the rules. You know what I mean? It could honestly creep up to the top of the trading zone and then go back down, but I want to teach you all to follow the rules so that you're not being a renegade, okay? And we're going to change this to red. And the stop loss is going to be 2030.37. And then the take profit is going to stay the same. Does everyone have that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then we're going to just move this to front. We're going to bring this to front.
I don't I don't want to cause any confusion. This whole time I've been taught that that was 5 pips.
That was what?
5 pips. I usually add a 0 to the end of the pips with gold. Because I had this conversation with someone else helping me set up the bot. I think Latavia.
I think it might be a different thing when it comes to the bot.
Well, just we were on the chart counting the pips.
Oh, okay. To be honest with you, I'm open to being wrong. That could be right.
I don't. Oh, okay. Because I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I've been trading a few years, and I know with the lot size, if I was to use a point one, that's $1 a pip.
Okay.
If I'm correct on that, I don't know if anybody agrees with that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I was to enter that entry and use a point one, that would only go to like $5. It wouldn't go to $50.
Okay. Okay.
Just me putting that up there.
Okay. All right. We'll talk about that later. Cause it's yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I cheat.
It depends
The
on
measure
the
tool.
it depends on the broker as well. Sometimes
Mm,
like I use Prosperity and sometimes the pips are different.
mhm.
So your different brokers trade gold differently?
Yeah.
Because I've never had a broker trade gold differently. I've had them trade US 39s and indices and oil differently. But gold usually stays the same across all brokers as far as the lot size and the pip.
That's typically been my experience too. So yeah, we'll talk more about that. I think that with gold, you would definitely want to give more room. I personally would not put my stop loss right here, but for the sake of teaching the class, I have to teach the rules. I would give more gold more room. Okay. So let's do, so we have option number 2. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Here we go. Option 2. Okay. And I'm gonna get rid of the stop loss so that way it doesn't look so busy because now it's starting to look busy. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, y'all. And now we're gonna do option number 3, which is the buy option, because it could possibly sell all the way down and then buy. I highly doubt it. Do y'all want to do the option 3 or no?
What was option 3?
Option 3 was that it sells all the way down to the take profit and then go back up
So from where?
from where it is right now.
I mean, is that
Oh,
like a
so from the
possibility?
current market?
Yeah,
Sell from the current market to the take profit and then back up?
yeah. It
Is-
could. I highly doubt it,
Okay,
but we can see what it does during London. I think that Tuesday we'll be able to make a better decision. Okay.
okay.
And then the third thing that I want to show you all is how to set up the alerts on the scanner, okay? Is everyone ready? Let's do a separate section for setting up the alerts on the scanner.
Yes, ma'am, let's do it.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this option 3 because I don't think that's if it does that, it'll probably do it on Wednesday. Okay. All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Ready.
Okay, the first thing that you do is you make sure that you go to the market that you want to set the alert for. And we typically, it's best to set the alerts on the 15-minute time frame or the 1-hour time frame.
Are you asking?
No, I'm telling you
Oh, okay.
So 15-minute and a 1-hour time frames.
to set the alerts, okay? So I'm on a 15-minute time frame for gold. Next, you're going to click on alerts. Now, this only works. Now, this is only for when you have the scanner, okay? If you don't have the scanner, you can set an alert, but it's not going to be the same. Okay?
Okay,
So I said step 1, you go to create alert. Step 2, go to condition. And once you have the scanner activated, select ketchup mustard. And then you're gonna set an alert for buy and then click on it and set it for sell. Don't worry about any of these down here. The only ones you need to worry about are buy or sell, okay?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
When you go to condition, go to ketchup and mustard, and then you're going to set one alert for buy. So you just
And 1%. Got it.
sell, yes. Okay. Step number 3, go to trigger. Click on once per bar. Step number 4, go to expiration. And you're going to click the arrow and you're going to go to the furthest date before it grays out. And then click set.
Step 4, go to, wait,
Expiration,
expiration. Gotcha.
click. And then you're going to click the arrow and go to the farthest date until it is grayed out. Then click set.
We can go that far out?
Yes, you can. That way your
Mm.
alert doesn't expire.
Wow, that's good to know.
Mhm.
Awesome sauce.
Step number 5, go to alert name. Click in it. You're going to type K and M scanner gold by 15 minutes. And I'm going to put time frame so that you know. Step number 6, copy and paste. You're going to press enter. Do not delete any of this information. Otherwise, your alert will not work. You're
Okay.
just going to press enter twice so that it goes down. And you're going to paste it inside of the message as well.
Oh. Got it.
Next, don't press create next. Go to notifications. Now, the only way this is going to work, you have to make sure that you have the TradingView app downloaded to your phone and that you're signed in. It's going to automatically mirror what's on your computer to your phone, but you have to have the app downloaded and signed in. Otherwise, you're not going to get any alerts to your phone.
Okay.
Make sure that notify an app is checked. I'm going to give you some time to write that down. Make sure show pop-up is checked. And make sure play sound is checked. I personally like handbill and I like it for 30 seconds. But you can change your time here. You do 5, 10, 30. Do not do a minute. Your phone will go insane and you're going to throw your phone against the wall.
Got you.
No more than 30 seconds. Okay? All right? Once you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
that done, you press create. And on the side, it's going to have your alerts. Okay?
What was the time frame for the sound?
30 seconds.
30
No
seconds.
more than
Got it.
30 seconds. You can do however, whatever you want. Got it?
Got
Got
it.
it. Got it.
Next, very important. You're going to go back to alert. You're going to do everything all over again. You're going to go to catch a mustard. This time you're going to do sell. Otherwise, you're only going to be getting buy opportunities. Then you're going to wonder why it's not telling you when to sell. It's because you didn't set it up. You're just going to follow the same exact steps all over again, only this time for sell.
And I was just about to ask you about sale. Thank you.
I'm sorry?
I was just asking you about the sale, and thank you so much.
No problem. Then trigger once per bar, expiration. Go to the furthest date before it's grayed out. Alert name, paste. Change the buy to sell. We work smart, not hard. No reason for you to have to type all that over again. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Got it. Well, I had to look at the recording again.
That's okay. All right. And then paste again. Change the buy to sell. Oops. Hope I can spell right. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Perfect.
notifications will already be defaulted. You can have it send you an email, but it will clog it. I personally don't suggest it. You have the app, that's more than enough. Okay, and once you've done that, you press create.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you.
That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was, I got a better understanding tonight. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so let's check out the ones who said that they're new tonight and they also don't have the scanner. Okay, so does everybody see the value of the scanner and how to use it?
Mhm.
Yes, that's remarkable.
What'd you say?
Yes, son.
Okay, so this is the best way to earn while you learn. It's like while you're learning, it literally just tells you when to get into the market, and all you do is just press the button. It's a market execution strategy. Okay. You just press the button. That's all you have to do
On our cell phone?
on your cell phone. Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
And when the alerts come to your phone, you just press the button. That's all you have to do.
Say less. Ain't that right, Rod? Say less.
Say less.
So wait a minute. So you set the alert to receive notifications when the sell or a buy is about to happen,
Yep, that's exactly what we just did.
So why would I
and
use the bot?
Huh?
so the bot could do it for you, and you don't have to do it yourself.
That's right. The bot will enter the trades. for
Hands
you.
free.
Yep, hands free.
Hands free.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so and then when you get the notifications that a buy or a sell is about to take place, you just press a button
You
from that
can.
notification,
Yep, you
and
can.
you enter the trade automatically.
You know, you're manually entering the trade, but you have to be the one to enter it.
Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying.
Yes, for the bot, it enters the trade for you.
Right. And then you manually putting it where it needs to go.
No, for the bot, you don't do anything.
No,
You
no,
don't
not
do
the bot.
nothing.
I'm not
Yeah.
talking about the bot.
Yeah.
The scanner.
Yes, exactly.
So the scanner is making you really pay attention to where you are and what you're entering and what you're looking at.
Exactly.
But it's just telling you where to go. It's like
Uh-huh.
pointing here, put this in.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Then from
Simple
there,
as.
yep, that's it.
You
And-
got it,
and-
bro.
Yep.
I guess what I'm getting confused is that when it tells you the sell point, you're gonna get a stop. You're gonna get the information like the stop loss, the take profit, and all that stuff from
No,
just
you
from the
nope,
sell
you,
point.
nope. For the scanner, you have to set your own stop loss and take profit.
So it's almost like getting a signal.
Yeah, basically.
It's
It is
basically getting a signal. You just pushing sell or buy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But you're able to get a view of what you're looking at.
There you go.
Exactly. Yep.
Can you do market execution?
It is market
It
execution.
is market execution, baby.
Oh, what I'm saying is if you got a stop loss, take profit in a entry.
You ain't gonna be worrying about all that.
Okay.
Now, you just look at those entry, stop loss, and take profit.
Rod, I'll call you tomorrow.
Nah,
Yeah, you have your phone by your ear.
okay.
Yes, indeed. So my question is, who is interested in getting the scanner tonight?
I would like to know what's the difference between the bot and the scanner. I have the bot, but this, and I did do the trial on the scanner, but this seems to give more signals than the bot would trade. Like the bot didn't trade all this.
Okay.
Mm.
So the difference between a bot and a scanner is that the bot is completely hands off. It automatically enters trades and exits trades for you. It automatically puts in the stop loss and the take profit.
Yeah, I have the bot. I guess what I'm saying is like the bot doesn't take this many trades as it's showing. Like this is showing sell, sell, sell.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
see
like,
what you're saying.
does the scanner give more like signals and opportunities than the bot does? I thought because I thought they did the same thing.
I
as
believe
far
that
as-
they do. So the thing is, once you become a more seasoned trainer, what you'll realize is that the scanner is simply going to go based off of the strategy, okay? And with the strategy, especially depending on a time frame, 15 minutes is always going to give more sell or buy opportunities than the hour, for instance. Now you see less.
Yeah, I get that. I'm saying the bot on the 15-minute and the scanner on the 15-minute. My bot did not trade like this.
Yeah, that's because it looks for, it also goes off of the RSI, which is at the bottom as well. So it wants to put you into the most highly profitable trades, right? So, and I'll give you a quick example of what that means. I might as well go.
So the
Yeah, I don't.
bot is not going off of catch-up and mustard strategy.
It is.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, the RSI is part of the ketchup mustard strategy. And basically, without confusing you, what it's going to do is it's going to look for trades that are basically in the overbought or oversold section and then put you into those trades.
So the scanner
So it's-
doesn't need to do all that. It's gonna say buy
Yeah,
and sell
it's just going to
because
say
the
buy and
bottom is on
sell.
top. and
But the
ketchup
bot
comes-
is going to also factor in the RSI.
I got
Oh,
you.
and the scanner doesn't factor in the RSI.
It does not. No, you have
That's
to
the
manually.
see. I want my bot to trade like the scanner. Forget that RSI.
Like, oh,
Well,
he
no,
got some good
hold
questions.
on now.
but
Wait
the
a
bot
minute.
does
Well,
a good
y'all,
job.
okay, yeah, y'all have to
No.
understand one thing about me. I was with Chad in Trade Nation in 2020, so I learned the strategy.
Oh,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Okay, you
Yeah,
know.
I'm in here because I heard he came out with a bot, and I was like, let me see all these products he got.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
no, the scanner, but okay, so now let me give you another example, okay?
Mhm.
So let's, because we did a lot of writing over here. Okay. I'll give you an example and I'm gonna box it off so that you're able to see, because like I said, I'm visual. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So this gave a sell opportunity. You see where my my green circle is?
Mhm.
It gave a sell opportunity on this.
But the RSI is down there at the bottom.
No, we're not even gonna worry about the RSI. Right now, we're strictly talking scanner. Would you prefer this sell opportunity where it gave you about
I see it. We ain't
yeah,
gonna see it.
okay, yeah, gave you that?
I see this here.
Okay. Or where it's gonna give you this many pips.
You would have took both, honestly, because the shorter one came first, and it looked like a good setup. Water was
shorter-
on top.
The shorter came first. Yeah, but when you typically with the scanner, you get market execution and still make money. But once you become a more seasoned trader, you're gonna look at it and say, okay, I don't think that this is gonna give me as many pips as this opportunity. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I can't look at it like that because the shorter one came first. I didn't know that that second one was going to happen. Like at
Okay.
the, that's what I'm getting at.
And yeah, so the thing
So
is,
I would have took both, is what I'm saying.
okay, but as long as you know how to set, and then another class we're going to talk about how to set a trailing stop loss. You feel me? So that way, even when you're in the trade, if it goes back up, you still basically get out of the trade and profit. Okay, but we don't have time to talk about it this class. Okay. Yeah. But yes, the ketchup and mustard is going to give you way more opportunities to get to the market. My suggestion is create a separate account for if you're going to trade manually. Do not do the scanner and also do the bot in the same account. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. 'Cause
Yeah.
it would be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't.
Do you use the bot or you prefer the scanner?
I prefer the scanner, but I'm a more seasoned trader.
Yeah, I would prefer the scanner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm glad you
want
said
to buy a
that,
bot.
the bot and the scan. That's what I was
Who want to
thinking.
buy a bot?
What'd you say?
I'm glad you said the bot and the scanner because that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get one account for the bot, get another account for the scanner. Do not do both in the same account. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Lita, you want to get the scanner? Awesome. Do you want the 6 month or do you want the year? The 6 months is going to be $170. The year is going to be $340.
The 6 months.
Okay, awesome. So what you're going to do is you're going to Cash App. I'm putting my Cash App into the chat right now, and that's for everybody else as well. Cash App me here, and you can do that tonight. I promise you, I had all the intentions in the world of doing the 30-day one-on-one. And because this baby, I told y'all it was kicking my butt. Oh my God. So thank you. I was just about to put that in there. So you can Cash App $170 to me for the scanner, or the yearly one to $ Brittany, spelled with an I, Gordon. And we'll get you set up right away. You got to give us about 24 to 48 hours to get you set up.
Oh
Yep.
my God, when did y'all come out with this price? How long does this price last?
Huh?
You
How
said
long does I said, when did y'all come out with that price? How long does this last?
The scanner, you get access for 6 months or a year.
Okay.
okay. And I'm sorry, you said the Cash App is Brittany Gordon.